What's up, everybody? It's your boy ASAP Preach, man. I'm gonna do this review on this Driftslide bike. Man, I hope you watch to the end of the video. If you like it, like and subscribe. God bless y'all. We gonna turn up. Let's get it. So this is the Driftslide bike. I love it. You got your controllers right there. You got some brakes right there. I have it on the 3 setting where the pedal assist kicks in while you're trying to pedal, but really I don't use this thing to pedal. I kind of just have fun just riding this thing like a motorcycle. And we're already going 30 miles per hour down this hill, so you can go pretty fast. It's kind of hard to drive with the camera, but this thing is fun. It's super comfortable. It's a good size for, I wouldn't say like little kids, but it's a good size for me and my wife, my older teenagers. You know, the pedal assist is awesome. I usually don't pedal at all on these type of bikes, and I think that's just due to me just wanting to cruise and wanting to ride. We have a trail right by our house that we like to cruise by. We will just throw this e-bike on and get to cruising, you know, on a beautiful day like this where the birds are chirping, but this thing goes fast. It goes about 27 miles per hour on a full charge, and it's so much fun. One thing that would be really cool to have this for is that, you know, when you're trying to drive around, videographers and content creators want to drive around looking for spots to shoot a reel, and then there's no parking spots. Let's say you go downtown and there's like an alleyway or something like that, you know, and you can't just park somewhere real quick. You know, you could pull up downtown, park your truck or car wherever you want, and you could literally just pop this thing out and just ride around town and get as many shots as you want and really not have to worry about, you know, running out of electricity or charge, because this thing will go. And so I was thinking about using it sometimes, you know, to pull up downtown and grab some reels, throw my camera in a backpack, put this thing in the back of the car, and go hit up some spots that are hard to get to and hard to see when you're just driving down the road. Because I'm always thinking video stuff, you know? It's a really cool spot over here. And what's awesome about this is that you can go off-road a little bit too. So I'm gonna try doing that for a second. See, I can just pull up. This is a really cool little spot. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Put this thing kickstand down right there. See, look at this. Just pulling up, finding some dope little spots. You know, some cinematography, you know what I'm talking about? Look at this thing, it handles off-road like a beast. I love cruising on this thing. Look, there's a big old hill up here. Goes uphill, no problem. We're at 34 miles per hour already. Nice. So, man, yeah, I love this bike. What's awesome about it, it got the gears up here in the front. I feel like it's definitely manufactured for people that would like to pedal as well. You know, you can go further distances when you pedal on it because it has the pedal assist modes. Also got some nice hydraulic pump system going on here. I do not do reviews a lot, guys, so you know, I don't know the logistics or the technical things about everything. But I could just kind of give you my opinion on what I think about this e-bike and see if it fits you and see if it's something that you would like to do. and get. I feel like it's a very, very affordable e-bike. Let's say you don't have enough money for a vehicle, and you know, you work a couple of like 10 miles down the road, 20 miles even. Like, this thing really goes up to 50 to 70 miles away. I've already driven this thing with my wife all the way to downtown Garland. We was going on for a bike ride, and it's actually really durable too. She actually fell down on it. It didn't really mess nothing up. She didn't get hurt or anything, and so it's very, very durable. What's awesome about it, it has 5 levels of pedal assist, and when you go up to the 5th level, it obviously just, man, that thing torques. That thing goes fast. And it's really fun. Me and my friend Brett Rayo, we drove these things the other night, and at nighttime, and it lights up everything when you're going down these back trails, and it's a whole lot of fun. I really recommend it. What's really dope about it as well is that these lights that are on the back, when you press on the brake, it actually lights up even more. And so that's always really cool, you know, for, you know, safety. You driving this thing on the side of the road, by any chance you need to put on your brake, people know that you are braking. The headlights are really bright. I love to turn on the headlights, and you know, it helps us be able to see at night, obviously, right? I don't do a lot of reviews, so bear with me now. I love the bike. The tires are all off-road, rugged looking. I have gone down these trails, and it's been able to hold up, you know, no flat tires on this thing at all. What was awesome is that when they sent me over this bike, the screen was cracked, and so I really wasn't able to use the bike. I couldn't see nothing, and the customer service was super quick at getting me a replacement screen. Putting the bike together was actually super easy. Me and my daughter probably did it within about 20 minutes, and the bike was all like put together like nothing. What I also love about the bike is they got a little horn on that boy. And who is this bike for? I think it would be a great bike to, you know, for content creators that want to get into spots where you can't really see off-road. I think that, you know, photographers could use this thing going down these trails, seeing a whole bunch of birds or wildlife or cool plants and trees, get a whole bunch of cinematography. You can get really, really in depth into the type of shots you want to get when you're able to get places quick, and not have to worry about like overheating either. Like when you're cruising, this thing's going fast, you get that wind blowing in your face, and it keeps you cool as well. I also think that this bike is for somebody that can't afford a vehicle. If you can't afford a vehicle and you need to get around town to your job, I think this bike is an awesome alternative to having a car. Not only does it go 27 miles per hour, like I said earlier, it goes 50 to 70 miles. And what's cool is that the charger is about this big. You could put it in your backpack, and you can just literally unhook the battery. The battery comes up just like this. Boom, that's the battery. It just pops out just like that. You literally could go into your 9 to 5, hook the battery up while you're working. Let's say you probably don't even need to if you work about 20 miles away. You work 20 miles away, you don't really need to plug this up. You can still get to work on time by leaving maybe a little bit early. Obviously you're not on a highway, or you go in the back roads, but that's always fun. That's always fun to go, you know, to take your time sometimes and cruise. Like beautiful days, maybe not on a winter like it's freaking snowing outside, but let's say you go inside of work, you work your 9 to 5, plug this mug in, I think maybe about, you know, 5 to 6 hours, and that thing is fully charged and ready to go again. You can cruise on this mug. The maintenance on it is probably not even that bad. It's nothing like a car. You ain't gonna go through no transmission problems, you know. And so I think it's good for somebody that's really looking to be able to get to work. If you're wondering, man, I can't get around, I don't have a vehicle, there's no more excuses now. You can get this e-bike from Driftslide, and it's a fire bike. I'm actually having the link in the description of this video on Shopify and Amazon. So if you feel like this is a dope bike for you, maybe for your kid that you don't have enough money to get him a bike right now, get him this thing. They would love it. And not only that, if you just want to cruise and have a cool bike, man, when I was a little kid, anything that had like a little motor on it that I could cruise back then, they didn't have like the power to go even far, even probably 1 mile. I remember it would be dead by the time I'm done. But now we can go 50 to 70 miles on this thing. So I think it's super dope. So I say this to just let you guys know, if you want this bike, you can go to the link in the description. This video is sponsored by Driftslide. They sent me this bike to do a review on, but they didn't tell me what to say. They just said, give me your honest opinions, and my honest opinions is that it's a great bike. One thing that I would recommend, if they could, is just make the screen just a little bit brighter when the sun is beaming down on it. It's kind of hard to see. But it's obviously an all around great cruise bike. You know, that thing got some just rugged motorcycle Harley Davidson vibe to it. And so if you're looking for a new bike, go to Driftslide, go to the link in my description, Shopify, Amazon, and go get you this new bike. God bless. I didn't turn it on. And so I was about to just do a cool takeoff, and that didn't work. So let's try that again. Hey.